Mm, Hello. Uh, Hi. So my name is Hemant Kumar, and I'm a student based in London, with roots in India. So currently, I'm pursuing my masters at University of East London. Right? So and I had nearly like 2 years of experience in IT back in my home country, on Comcast on Sky telecommunication network. So where I worked as an operations engineer. And I've done some part-time jobs there also in my home country, so related to retail assistant and supporting the community. And I had a group in my college as well at a web designing club, so where I'll be helping my all juniors and all other people of the world as well how they can grow in the web designing. So I worked in some charities as well in my home country to help and support others like who are not able to accessible to the global social things, so like booking up the appointments or having issues in browsing their stuff. So this is all about me. So I'm excited to share my perspectives on migration, community projects, and youth leadership. Okay, so first coming to the challenges for the migrants. So it's like new migrants in the UK often face linguistic barriers like to make everyday tasks like accessing healthcare, understanding agreement, rental agreements. Those are kind of bit stressful. So cultural differences like they can heighten the feelings of isolation. Okay, so when familiar social networks are absent, navigating to complex immigration rules creates anxiety and uncertainty, especially for those unsure of their rights and or legal status, whatever. So that's about like mostly the challenges that the migrants will face. So coming to the community solutions, so it's all about like if I could design one project to improve my local community, so it would be something like welcome hub. I'm expecting or I'm thinking currently. So offering some kind of language cave for digital skill clinics and some kind of peer mentoring, you know. So those kind of stuff. So volunteers and professional coaches would guide newcomers through CV writing, basic English practices, and local job fairs as well. So the hub would partner with libraries and community centers, opening evenings and weekends to fit around work or study schedules. Yep. So that's what I'm thinking about. So coming to the young people's role, it's like to move young people from participants to leaders, we need a structured leadership. There are some pathways, mentoring pays, youth steering committees, and seed funding for youth-led mini grants, some training workshops, event planning, budgeting, and inclusive communication would empower students to propose, manage, and evaluate projects. So embedding these roles in school and universities, credit systems, these would ensure recognition and accountability. That's all about like young people's roles. Coming up to the thought of scaling up. So when a project succeeds in one town, replicating it elsewhere requires a clear toolkit of best practices, step-by-step guides, case studies, adaptable templates, some peer networks, establishments across towns, regular virtual meetups, regional conferences, allowing coordinates to share the lessons. Okay, even local ambassadors could, they could champion the project in neighboring areas, tailoring activities to each community's needs. Yeah, I hope that sounds good. And coming like measuring success, how will we measuring? It's like for our community project, that as I said previously, Welcome Home is successful when it delivers both this quantitative and qualitative impact. We should measure the we should ensure the attendance numbers, volunteers rates, and service uptake as well. Okay, equal important or the personal stories. Equally important or personal stories. Participants, participants satisfaction surveys, testimonial interviews, and social media engagement rates that reflect community sentiment. These are some kind of success measurements that I will be taking note. So coming up to the keeping motivation, so to sustain a momentum after a project ends, I would establish an alumni networks, periodic celebrations, quarterly meetups, etc., etc., or any some themed open days, where former participants mentor newcomers. You know, a digital platform, a WhatsApp group could share the success stories, volunteer opportunities, local events, like some other things like beyond the project's lifespan. Small incentives like certificates or badges, keeping people invested. That's all. So coming up to the partnerships, effective partnerships bring diverse strands. I would work with schools and college to outreach and venue access, local councils, with the trust networks, ethical business for sponsorships, internships, or kind of donations. This ecosystem approach ensures resource sharing and amplifies impact. So that's about the partnerships. Coming to the strengths, I'll be looking for the empathy, reliability, and clear communication, adaptability to troubleshoot on the fly, collaborative mindset, to unite stakeholders around a shared vision. Personally, I bring, strong time management, balancing work and study, active listening skills honed in customer service roles, genuine passion,